Meantime, the criminal case against the accused Oxford high school shooter may never reach a jury. 15-year-old Ethan Crumbley is charged as an adult with 4 counts of murder and 7 counts of attempted murder. His attorneys have filed notice of an insanity defense. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is digging into how this could play out in court.
This is not a trick move by a defense attorney to try to get an accused mass murderer off the hook or to have an explanation for the jury. This is part of the reason why the defense says mental illness is a factor.
He is talking about hallucinations, visual and audible. So obviously I'm not a clinician, I can't diagnose him, but I do think there was some mental illness.
The State Forensic Center in Ypsilanti will do what's called a criminal responsibility test at the time of the mass shooting on November the 30th.
Remember, to win a case on insanity, you have to basically agree with the prosecution that the person committed the crime.
The judge Tuesday was told many details about Crumbley leading up to the shooting, that it was calculated and very detailed.
For the type of gun he needed, who his first victim would be. And ultimately, he expressed that he would surrender so that he could witness the pain and suffering that he caused.
The sheriff said after the shooting, Ethan Crumbley dropped the gun and gave up peacefully. That can negate insanity.
That's a huge factor because it shows he can appreciate the difference between right and wrong. He wants to watch the suffering, knowing it's wrong. He wants to revel in his wrongness.
If the state does not affirm insanity, the defense will get a second opinion.
Well, he would probably be evaluated by another evaluator.
Not all doctors are created equal, so she'll have another one done. Realistically, they will come up with the same results.
The stakes are high for the defense. The testing may keep the case on hold for a couple of months. Is this a Hail Mary on her part?
Actually, she has to do this. It would be malpractice if she didn't.
And if the test does not come back verifying insanity, Todd Flood, who's been a longtime prosecutor and defense attorney, says a trial is not likely. A guilty plea is.
So there's only 2 defenses in criminal law, right? So one is, yes, I did it, but I had an excuse. Yes, I did it, but I was insane. The other one is, you got the wrong guy.
Judge in this case will decide next week if Ethan Crumbley stays here in the jail or if he gets to move to juvenile detention. Judge will also issue the sentence at the end of a trial or in a plea deal. In Oakland County, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Stay with